Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow and also the 19th. So I should say the 18th and the 19th. If you're coming to this video, not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Also, in the comments down below, all the links to all the weekly readings will be below this video as well. So if you haven't had a chance to watch your weekly reading for the week of the 21st, all those will be down below as well. But welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Until then, I'm going to answer some questions. But Mark's Tarot, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Midnight Moon, hello. Nirvani, hello. And Karen Adway, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Mitch, hello. And everybody else that's here, welcome. JC, thank you for the super chat. JC, you say here a few cards for work tomorrow. Feel unstable. Yeah, I would say you have the Two of Wands, which says take the lead. The Lovers, perfect match for you, JC. And Six of Wands, success. So I feel like there will be success for you in work. I wouldn't really worry about it. Six of Wands is definitely a card of worries or fears or doubts or problems from the past. So I will say that. But overall, not necessarily a bad card with that Six of Wands. Definitely a card of success. You say a few cards for loan situation. You have the Nine of Cups, a wish, fulfillment, temperance. I feel like you need to be patient in this situation. But Nine of Cups says there will be fulfillment here. There will be a wish. So I feel like things will kind of like come through for you here is what I'd say there, JC. Pisces living her best life. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the weekend, please. Queen of Wands, very attractive at this time. Typical Pisces, right? And the Tower, surprises. I think Pisces had the Tower. Two of Cups could be like surprise love coming in for you. This could also just be any other surprise at all coming in for you. So I feel like there could be surprises. I don't think they're bad surprises with the Tower. To me, Pisces is pretty much past all the Tower stuff. But Two of Cups could be love, definitely. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, probably more focused on your stability, though, is what I would say to you. Yeah, Hierophant. Could be married. You have like a lot of marriage energy here. I'm not saying you're gonna get married this weekend, obviously, but I do feel like you could be like meeting someone, or you could be like dating, something like that. But this could also be very good for just creating more financial stability as well, or just having ideas. I feel like Pisces has a lot of ideas right now, especially after that moon that we just had. I feel like we need to trust our ideas the most. Savvy43, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say, is he talking to other women? Star and the Ace of Cups. I would say no. These aren't really cards of cheating or deception or anything like that. Well, the next card was the Seven of Swords. So I would say that changes everything. I knew I needed to pull that next card. The Star says you need to trust your intuition is what I would say to you. The Ace of Cups says there is love here. But the Seven of Swords is definitely a tricky card. So that could definitely say yes to you is what I'd say to you. And I knew I needed to pull that next card. So weird. So I would say yes. I would say trust your intuition, especially if you feel this, then I would say yes is the answer with these cards for sure. So I would be very careful of that situation. Dad, hello. Black Storm, hello. Thank you for being here, by the way. Really appreciate it. Nirvani, did I say hi to you? I'm not sure. But Nirvani, hello. Thank you for being here if I didn't say hello already. Jody, hello. Thank you for being here as well. And I guess that's it. Nobody else is going to be coming in here tonight, right? Alright. And Jacqueline, hello. I didn't say hi to you either. So I will say hi to you for sure. Mitch, hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Nirvani and Jay. Yeah, I always forget, so you never know. Right. Welcome everybody that's jumping in here. We're going to get started in like 10 minutes or so. I started early. Raymond, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Raymond, do you have the Eight of Swords? Raymond, I feel like this is talking about work, Raymond. Yeah, I feel like this is saying you could be a lot more free than you realize. So I feel like you need to set yourself free in regards to like work or business here. So that's what I would say to you. I feel like you need to like do something new. Yeah, Six of Wands. I feel like there's about to be recognition and success coming in for you though. So I like that a lot. Crystal Moon, hello, welcome back. By the way, Claudia, hello. Look at all these old young people coming back. Everybody's coming back. Sue Blaze, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how does Dallas' job feel to you? Three of Swords. I would say no. Look at this. Two withdrawn. This is like a very weird energy, is what I'd say to you. You do have the Star, but I feel like this is talking about the future, Sue. So I would say no to this. Three of Swords, heartbreak. The Hermit is like a very withdrawn feeling, is what I would say to you. The Star says something else in the future. Yeah, I feel like there's something else coming in for you in the future. Is it something else? Yeah. I feel like it's something that sweeps you off your feet. I feel like there's a better connection. I feel like there's an immediate connection as well with the new position. It's almost like you just know that it's the right thing for you. So I'd say if you don't know that this is the right thing for you, then I would be careful of that situation, is what I'd say with these cards. I feel like there's something much better coming in. Yeah, definitely could be requiring a move, but I don't think it's this one. Leon, hello. Thank you for being here, by the way. And Lionheart, hello. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Val A, thank you for the super chat. You have the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles. The Sun is shining on you, Val. So the Sun, to me, is the best card in the tarot deck. It's a card of, like, happiness and joy and enlightenment and good things coming in for you. Queen of Pentacles is like having a path to choose. So I feel like you could be picking a new path in your life, moving more towards success with this card. So, yeah, I really like that a lot. Very good for resources as well. Yeah, and you have the Moon. So you have the conflicting energy of the two things. It's basically just saying stay out of your head is what I feel for you. Now, that's not really what that means, but that's what's popping into my head intuitively. So I feel like that's what you need to do. But the Sun, best card in the deck. Love it. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I be okay to go out tomorrow? I would say if you want to, yes. You have the Page of Swords, which says follow your curiosity. So, yes. And you have the Chariot. So, victory. So, yes, is what I'd say to you, Raymond. I would go for it, is what I would say to you. Everybody, I just want everybody to know that there will be a video up on the channel of me fixing this chair, just so everybody knows. It's going to be a very exciting video, but I can't take it anymore. The chair is driving me crazy, so I'm going to do a special video on it. Now, I'm just going to do a video about everything, just so everybody knows. I hope you're all ready. All right, Val, thank you. Really appreciate it. Crystal Moon Tarot. This is the Golden Tarot. It's actually this way. It's by Cat Black. It's not going to focus on my camera, but it's by Cat Black, and it's the Golden Tarot. This is Crystal Moon. This is my favorite deck of all time. So definitely my favorite for sure. So I love it. Efren, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Sandy. Sandy, you are young, so welcome, Sandy. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Leon, the chair video is coming. It will be out. There's no doubt about it. Pisces is living her best life. I was the second person I answered, so yes, but it's like right at the beginning. Mark, I know I've been thinking about doing cooking videos for sure. Now, since you said that, or since whoever told me to do it the other day. The only problem is my diet now, I don't eat anything, so that is a problem, is that when I stick to my diet, it's so restricted that I guess I could cook for Jake, and that's about it. So I could cook for Jake. I'm not going to cook for his girlfriend, because she is a vegetarian, so I'll throw a couple leaves on a plate and give that to her, right? That's about it. Raymond, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, why is Cynthia acting weird around me at work? 3 Wands. I'd say don't. Like, I wouldn't look too much into this, is what I'd say to you. 2 3s. 3 Wands, 3 Pentacles, card of teamwork. Needing to work on a team. Yeah, I feel like this will clear up, is what I would say to you. 9 of Cups, a wish. So I feel like this will clear up, is what I'd say to you. Mark, my next cheat day isn't going to be until Thanksgiving. So I could do a Thanksgiving cooking special. That would be fun. Read cards, cook. We could all hang out here, well, in my kitchen. You know, that would be cool, right? I think that would be a good idea. Oh, Mom, hello. Thank you for being here. Of course. And I'm actually going to probably get started here early since notifications aren't going out. As usual, YouTube. That's the problem. So, actually, let me check. Yeah. It did go out. Alright, never mind. Well, maybe we'll just get started early. Mitch, what do I eat? Meat and vegetables, that's it. But pretty much nothing. That's what I eat. Barb, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And welcome. Mark, yes, YouTube is in retrograde. I love it. It's very true. Missy Ivy, hello. Thank you for being here. KC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And actually, I'm going to answer M first. Then we're going to get started with KC's collective. Then we're going to get started. So, M, thank you for the super chat. I know that it's late for you, so I definitely want to get started for you. But M, thank you for the super chat. You say, X has asked to see me again. What should I do? King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. I actually feel like you could do it if you wanted to. And M, I say no to everybody, right? So I feel like you could do it if you wanted to. King of Pentacles is a card of permanence, permanent relationship. Queen of Wands, still attraction there. Two of Wands says you are in control of this situation. So I feel like you could actually do it if you wanted to, is what I'd say here. So I'd go for it, no doubt. And I say no to everybody. So there you go. So welcome everybody to this reading. Thank you everybody for being here. We are going to kick it off with the stunning KC's collective reading. So everybody thank the stunning KC for the collective, but for everyone here in the collective, we have the King of Swords and the Five of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you, this to me spells issues at work, because the King of Swords to me can represent like sexual harassment at work, or it could represent backstabbing at work, people talking behind your back at work, anything like that. Five of Wands, competition obviously, but also could be experiencing problems from like other people basically. So yeah, I would say that this could be like challenges from other people at work. As always, I would just say ignore it with these cards, so I wouldn't even feed into it. King of Swords is ultimately a card of justice, so even if people are talking behind your back or doing anything like that, this card does say that there will be justice in the situation, or there will be like a positive change in the situation in some way. So I wouldn't worry about it. For a few of you, I feel like this could be love coming in for you, and I feel like some of you could be like dating someone with these two cards. Five of Wands just says that you could feel like there are a lot of people like attracted to this person, basically right here. Right here, the King of Swords. Next, for everyone here in the collective, we have the Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords. Definitely recovery coming in after a rock bottom moment. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be going through recovery after kind of like hitting rock bottom, or feeling like things are not working out in your life. I feel that for a lot of people. Like I feel like a lot of people maybe at this time feel a little bit off balance. I'm not so sure how I feel about that moon that we just had. I don't know. I really don't know. I couldn't sleep for like 2 nights. I can never sleep under any of the moons, the goddamn moons, right? But that one was like 2 nights that I really couldn't sleep. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. It was kind of like a weird one, but I feel like it could be making people feel off balance. There was like some weird square to Pluto there, which I feel like could basically, I talked about this in Chris's Crappy Astrology on Sunday, or on Saturday, last Saturday, where I said that I felt like that square to Pluto could bring in some sort of like shake-up moment, but it's probably to lead us in the right direction. So, and it might seem uncomfortable, but I do feel that here. I feel like some people could be going through like weird, uncomfortable things that are like actually just pushing you in the right direction. Mostly because of this right here, Ace of Pentacles, on the right path. Seven of Wands says you need to commit to a new path, no matter how crazy it seems. So I feel like to me this is like needing to basically take a leap of faith in some area. This is almost like a fool moment right here, these two cards, because Seven of Wands is like committing to something, committing to seeing something through to the end, and the Ace of Pentacles is like a new path. So I feel like some of you this could be saying that there's like new opportunities coming up for you. For others, I feel like this could be an offer of love. So there could be like an offer of love. I'd be careful. I feel like this could be like a little bit obsessive for whatever reason is popping into my head. So if there's like new love coming in for you, I would say if you're already in a relationship, don't worry about it. This is not for you. But if you're not in a relationship and someone new is coming in, I feel like this is saying be careful to make sure that it doesn't turn into like an obsessive type of relationship here with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could just be more money coming in. So I like it. So that looks really good. But thank you again to KC for the collective. Really appreciate it. All right, Aries. Let's see what we have for you, Aries people. Let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries. Aries, you have the Nine of Swords here in the Justice card. Aries, both cards to me, believe it or not, represent justice. Even the Nine of Swords to me, there are, like, as most of you know, there are alternative meanings that I use for all the cards that I get intuitively. To me, both these cards could represent justice, but I feel like this is something from the past that you could be getting justice on. For some of you, this feels like a situation with like multiple people or something like that. For a lot of you, I feel like this is a business situation. Let's just start there. I feel like there was like a falling out or some sort of business issue if you own a business, or it could have been in work as well, that there's some sort of issue. I feel like this could be almost like you kind of fixing things being fixed in that situation. For others, I do feel like it could be a love situation as well. So I feel like there could be some weird stuff going on with love, but I feel like you're going to fix it. For some of you, I feel like there could be a Libra coming in for you in love, by the way. But mostly I feel like this is just talking about coming back into balance after being kind of like in a weird mood, like I just said about the moon. Next, you have the Queen of Cups here and the Tower. Yeah, kind of a weird reading for you. I don't know. There could be love. There could be love coming in for you. Aries, your weekly reading. Again, I will have all the links to all the weekly readings down below, so make sure to check that out. But Aries, if you haven't watched it yet, your weekly reading was all about surprise love. The Tower, a surprise. The Queen of Cups, love, change in direction of love. You end with the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. This could be like a surprise relationship coming in for a lot of you, like all of a sudden. The Tower, to me, does not have to be a bad card, as I always say. It can be a card of something falling away, but guess what? The Tower has to happen anyway. I always say that the top of the Tower is weak. That's why it fell off the top of the Tower anyway. So this is a card of needing to rebuild something anyway. But for some of you, I feel like you could be finding love because of a move or traveling with these two cards. So if you're moving or traveling, I feel like that, or if you have moved or traveled, I feel like that could bring love into your life. Could be a water sign. Water definitely showed up in your weekly reading for next week, the 21st. But again, also, the whole point of your weekly reading was all about just surprise love, saying that love was probably coming in surprisingly. So if you're looking for love, I feel like it's coming in. For others, this could just be a move as well. And finally, you have the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. Again, perfect match marriage. So I feel like some of you could be surprisingly meeting someone that you will be marrying in the near future. So this looks like marriage to me. For others, I feel like this is just you matching up perfectly with a job as well. The Hierophant to me says that some of you have had an idea, a very specific idea, maybe about what you want to do for work, but maybe you have not been matching up with that specific idea. Like maybe there's a very specific thing that you want to do with the Hierophant, but maybe you haven't been able to find it. The Two of Cups tells me that you are finding something that meets your specifications. That's what's popping into my head with these two cards. I don't know, another crazy message for these two cards, I would say. But I feel like some of you have like certain ideas for just everything that you want. Could be like an apartment. You could be looking for an apartment, a house, a job, a relationship, whatever. I feel like you have like a certain idea. That's what the Hierophant is saying to me. I know that's not what the Hierophant necessarily means, but I feel like it's saying you have a certain idea of what you want, and I feel like you're going to be finding what you want, basically. And I feel like that's what this is saying. For some of you, I feel like you already have found things that you want with these two cards, so I definitely like that. I feel like you need to keep evolving as well here, Aries. I feel this for everybody, pretty much. I feel like everybody needs to keep trying new things, and especially in business and work and everything, because if we get stuck doing the same thing, we're probably going to have problems, is what I'd say there. But that looks pretty good, Aries, so thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Three of Cups popping up in the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it definitely could be love coming in through socializing. As always, you have a fire sign here. You also have you've also had water in the past, so it could be any sign. This is just a general daily reading, but it could also be a water sign coming in for you. But I feel like there could be a love offer coming in. For others, I feel like this is just happiness. Three of Cups could be like spending time with family or spending time with friends or people you're close to. And the Ace of Cups just says it'll make you happy, basically. Next, you have the King of Wands. You do have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands together. So I do feel like this could be a fire sign coming in for some of you. I would say that I feel like some of you could feel like this person is a player. I feel like they're not. So I would be very careful of like not seeing things clearly. Or like projecting like past emotions onto someone new is what I'm getting with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is you. I feel like you're being very bold, very assertive at this time. I feel like a lot of you need to be more adventurous, more courageous. I feel like you need to be more spontaneous as well and kind of more go with the flow. I realize that these cards do not represent necessarily go with the flow energy, but I feel like some of you need to be more go with the flow with these two cards. I feel like for others, I'm getting the word driven as well. I feel like some of you are about to get like a lot of drive, or you're about to be very driven towards certain things that you want. So I feel like a lot of motivation almost coming off of these two cards, and that's really kind of what I feel for you here, Taurus. And finally, you have the Queen of Pentacles And then Two of Cups. Queen of Pentacles is you here, Taurus. I feel like you're coming up in a very strong position. To me, both these cards represent a choice. As always, Queen of Pentacles to me says that is a card that I call the crossroads. To me, it says you have a choice between two things. And the Queen of Pentacles just says pick the new path. The Two of Pentacles, also a card that I always say, says pick the new path. So I feel like a lot of you need to start something new. For others, I feel like this could be like a side job or a side business. Again, this came up in your weekly reading today. So again, I'll have a link to your weekly readings down below, Taurus, but if you haven't watched them yet, for next week, the week of the 21st, but in your weekly reading, it was all about, there was a lot of stuff in the financial reading about kind of like doing something like a side job or side business or something like that. So, yeah, Taurus, this looks really good. I feel like it's mostly about resources and being assertive at work, but that looks really good. So, thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you? Gemini people and Gemini. All right. Gemini, you have the Nine of Pentacles in the Moon card. So, what is this? I feel like some of you are very independent at this time. I feel like you need to ground something in reality as well here, Gemini. I feel like you're feeling good. So, I like that for sure with the Nine of Pentacles here. You could be feeling very, like, independent, very strong, kind of like on your own. I feel like you could be getting to a point where you're able to have more nice things in your life. I feel like this comes up for you quite a bit as well, Gemini, that there's more opportunity for you to have the things that you desire in your life. So I definitely like to see that with the Nine of Pentacles. The Moon could be a Pisces coming in for some of you. I don't feel that for all of you. You have the Knight of Cups here as well. So if you're single and looking, there could be a Pisces coming in, but it could also be any sign. Nine of Cups, to me, is just a card of a knight in shining armor. So I feel like it could be any sign at all coming in for you. The Moon is definitely saying, like, these two cards together say you have certain dreams that you want. And it says you need to ground those things into reality. So I feel like you need to ground your dreams in reality. Next, you have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Again, Knight in Shining Armor coming in for some of you. The Two of Swords, I feel like, is just saying, like, open your mind to the situation. For others, I feel like this could be like an argument in love. And the Two of Swords is about, like, needing to find a middle ground. And I do feel like you need to find, some of you will need to find a middle ground in some sort of situation with that Two of Swords. For others, again, you have a lot of cards of your dreams here. The Moon, the Knight of Cups is a card of your fantasies, like the things that you desire in life. I feel like you can pretty much have anything you want, Gemini, but I feel like you just have to attract it into your life with that Knight of Cups. I feel like you need to bring these ideas down to earth. Two of Swords could say that you're questioning yourself or questioning whether or not you will have the things that you desire in life. So I feel like you need to stop doing that as well. And finally here, Gemini, you have the Judgment card and the Six of Pentacles. Both cards of balance in a lot of ways. So I feel like there could be, like, balance returning to your life here, Gemini. So I like to see that. I would also say that the Justice card is a card of rebirth. The Six of Pentacles is like a card of knowledge as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be gaining knowledge that leads to a rebirth in your life. But this could be you, like, discovering your inner light as well. The Judgment card, it's not really a card of your inner light, but it is a card of your inner calling, and you could be like starting to put work into your inner calling with that Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles does say that maybe things will take time, and maybe things will take time to grow, but they will grow. So I feel like you will be successful no matter what with these two cards. So that's that, Gemini. But thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer, what do we have for you? Cancer people and Cancer. Cancer, you have the Magician coming up here, and the King, and you also have the Knight of Swords coming up here as well. I feel like this is saying that there is like a new beginning coming in for you here, but I feel like the Knight of Swords is saying, like, do not rush this new beginning. So this could be a relationship, and it's saying, like, do not rush to get married. Like, enjoy the process, enjoy the beginning. Same thing with, like, a business as well. It's like maybe you're starting a business and all this other stuff, and this is saying, like, do not rush the process. For others, to me, this is like a very direct type of energy right here. The Knight of Swords is a card of being very direct, open, and honest, but being very focused as well. It's kind of a card of, like, determination sometimes, not always, but I do feel that sometimes it can be a card of, like, being determined to get something done in your life, or being very focused on like what it is that you want to do basically. So I feel like a lot of you need to focus. I feel like it's also a card of being very incisive, making a decision. And the Magician is like needing to focus on what you want in your life. So you just need to make a decision to focus on what you want and bring it into your life. The Magician is a point of consciousness. It's like what you pay attention to. And if you pay attention to it, you will get it. So I feel like some of you are needing to use your concentration here to just attract what you want, whatever it is, anything, into your life. Next, you have the King of Cups here and the Eight of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this is love coming in for you here. So I feel like there's love coming in for you here. And I feel like it's like new love coming in. Eight of Cups says you could be like walking away from past relationships or past whatever. So I feel like you could be walking away from past relationships. King of Cups is like new love coming in for you. So I feel like there's new love coming in for you here, Cancer. And it's probably like a water sign with the King of Cups. So I do feel like there could be a new water sign coming in. For others, I feel like this is you. So I feel like you've maybe decided like what you want in love. And I feel like you went on a journey here with this Eight of Cups. You kind of like went inside, figured out what you want. And the King of Cups is like now just saying you're now focused on what you do want. So I feel like you are kind of like focusing on what you do want with that King of Cups here. So that's what I would say with that. And finally, you have the Strength card and the Six of Cups. I feel like there's happiness coming in for you here. So I really like to see that. The Strength card is a card of determination, and you have that Knight of Swords as well. So I feel like you are like very determined to get what you want basically with these cards, and I would just kind of like focus on that. The Six of Cups to me is a card of like a turnaround. So it says there are going to be like new opportunities for you at this time to do things over again. I'm going to say Six of Cups to me is the card of kind of like a do-over. It's a card that says try again on something. So to me, it's a card that says, like, maybe you tried to start a business in the past, it didn't work out. This card comes in and says, try again, because it'll probably work out better, or than it ever did in the past. Same thing in love. These two cards to me would say, like, try again on love or new love, because it'll probably work out better than it ever has in the past. So that's what I get for you, Cancer. But Cancer, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo, here we go. Alright, Leo, you have the Fool card and the High Priestess. I feel like some of you need to take a leap of faith here towards things that you want. The High Priestess is like potential. So High Priestess, as I always say, it says that like you could be looking at something that you want to do, or you could see like a new project or a new business or a new person has a lot of potential. The Fool says if you see something as potential, leap towards it. Take a leap of faith towards it. This could be like a new relationship. It could be a new business. It could be anything that you want here, Leo. But I feel like you need to take a leap of faith towards it with these two cards. I also feel for others that this could be a move for some reason, but I feel like you're feeling like pulled into a direction. So to me, this feels like a pull for you here, Leo. I would say follow the pull. By the way, Pisces, again, in your reading. So Pisces keeps showing up in your reading. I feel like either some of you could be dealing with love with a Pisces, or you could be someone from the past or a new Pisces. I'm getting every situation possible, but some of you, it could just be someone in your life who's a Pisces. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like there's new love. I feel like that's what you should be focused on here with these two cards. The Knight of Pentacles, to me, is a card of definitely someone new coming in. The Lovers, to me, is a card that says, let go of the past in love, move towards new love. It says the past is poison. So I feel like you need to focus on new love with the Lovers card. The Knight of Pentacles could be like you being too cautious in love. So again, if you're looking for love, I'd say open up with these cards. I also feel like the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like is saying that you are believing in something that you want. So that's kind of like interesting as well. I feel like you're being very realistic and hardworking about something new. Could be like a new project, a new business project, anything like that. But this is saying you're being very realistic. It says you're being very focused on what you want. The Lover says that whatever it is like a perfect match for you. So whatever it is that you're working on in your life is a perfect match for you with the Lovers. I also feel like for some of you, there's someone trying to kind of like pay attention to you, or there's like attention coming in for you here. So that's what I feel for you, is that there's like some attention coming in for you with the Lovers card. Could be a Gemini coming in for you as well. So I feel like for you, Leo, there could be some of you, not all of you, but some of you, could be another air sign. You have a lot of air here as well. And finally, Leo, you have the Three of Swords and the Temperance card. I feel like you need to be patient for what you want. So I feel like a lot of you Leo people need to be patient with these cards. I also feel like for others that this could be like a separation away from a certain way that you basically do things in your life. So I feel like there could be a certain way that you are doing things in your life here, and this could be saying that you're like moving more towards balance. To me, this could also represent healing. So I feel like some of you could be going through a healing with some sort of health issue or some sort of challenge as well. For others, I'm going to clarify it. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you need to move past the heartbreak. This saying like you're almost like you're being too patient and you're not moving past the past heartbreak. So I feel like it's time to like let something go here, Leo. But overall, Leo, that was pretty positive. So thank you, Leo. Really appreciate it. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. And Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo? Virgo, you have the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you're releasing burdens at this time, Virgo. The Seven of Cups is like a focus. So I feel like you need to focus on what you want in life and get rid of the rest is what this says. Ten of Wands says like maybe you want a job, but maybe you're just too focused on like everything else that's going on around you. So really, I feel like you need to be like a little bit more greedy, a little bit more self-focused here with these cards. I feel like you just need to like pay attention to yourself right now. Give yourself a lot of like energy and attention and like all that other good stuff. So that's what I would say here with these two cards. For others, I feel like for some of you, this could be someone running away from a relationship from you, or it could have been you running away from them, I guess, but it could go either way, Virgo. I feel like this comes up for you all the time, that somebody ran away from you. Like I said, it could be vice versa, whatever, if you're a cross watcher, but I feel like you're about to release burdens from that situation is what I would say to you here with these two cards. Next, you have the Page of Pentacles in the World. So I feel like for a lot of you Virgos, there's like new love coming in. Page of Pentacles to me is new love. So I feel like there's definitely a new relationship coming in for you with the Page of Pentacles. And I feel like it could be another earth sign. You always get Capricorn showing up in your reading, so that doesn't really surprise me. The World just says like open up to the world. So I feel like you need to get out there and date if you're looking for love. Definitely, like I always say to you, Virgo, I feel like there could be some sort of move coming in for you where you're like moving, or you are like traveling or something like that with the World. And this is saying like a move or travel would be a really good idea for you with the World card, because that could bring love in, or it could bring in attention into your life with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could be a new job that requires travel or moving. So I feel like some of you could be like getting a new job or could be traveling because of these two cards. And I like it. And finally, Virgo, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, material success on the horizon. So I almost just ended the stream. So let's not do that by accident, right? I feel like there could be a lot of attention coming in for you with the Eight of Pentacles and happiness. To me, Eight of Pentacles is material success on the horizon. The Queen of Swords is like truth, justice, and clarity coming in for you. So I feel like there's a lot of truth, justice, and clarity coming in for you with the Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles could be like a lot of money coming in the future. To me, Eight of Pentacles doesn't say you will be rich, but it says like, there's financial potential coming in for you. Queen of Swords to me is a card of like, again, focusing on yourself. So I feel like it would be just a good couple of days here for you to like pay attention to yourself and really give yourself all the attention that you, all the attention like on yourself basically. I feel like this could also be talking about experience, because Eight of Pentacles is a card of mastery. The Queen of Swords is a card of experience and experiences that you have. And it's like a card of like paying attention to your experiences as well. So I feel like a lot of you need to like trust your own experience with these two cards. But I feel like you could be learning something as well. You could be gaining experience with those two cards also. So thank you, Virgo. That looks pretty good. All right, Libra, what do we have for you, Libra people and Libra? Libra, you have the Ace of Wands here and the Three of Wands. So I feel like there's like a passionate new beginning coming in for you here, Libra. The Ace of Wands says there's just a new beginning coming in for you. And I feel like you are feeling pulled towards this. Three of Wands is like a card of foresight, seeing something coming in the future. So I feel like a lot of you kind of are seeing the future with these two cards, or you're being very drawn to something in the future with these two cards as well. And I feel like you need to like move towards whatever that is for you here, Libra. Libra. To me, the Three of Wands is a card of like growth and expansion as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be whatever creative projects you're working on, or whatever projects you're working on in general, I feel like could lead to like a lot of growth and expansion with these two cards. So I definitely like to see that for you, Libra. I also feel like some of you could be looking for changes in the future. It's like maybe you're not wanting to, maybe you're thinking about moving, but it's like maybe you're not going to move right now, but maybe you are going to be planning on moving in the future with these two cards. Three of Wands, I feel like it's saying like kind of like weigh your options, look, see what's out there, and then kind of like move on from there. Next, you have the Eight of Swords here and the Emperor. I feel like this could be a fire sign in general coming in for you. It could be an Aries, but I feel like it could be any fire sign. You've had fire show up quite a bit, Libra, in your readings for love. So I feel like it could be a fire sign coming in for you with the Emperor. For others, I feel like this is saying like a plan will set you free. I've been saying this all year, right? That with all the energy in Capricorn, it's like if we owe money to like for debts or something like that, we would be better off just saying, you know what, I'm going to pay like $10 a week towards this debt, even if it's way less than we need to pay. Because if we just have a plan, we get rewarded from Saturn and Capricorn. It doesn't matter how small, how big the plan is, as long as we stick to the plan. So I feel like a lot of you just need to stick to a plan with these two cards, and I feel like that will lead to the most success for you. For a very small percentage of you, I feel like you are kind of like setting yourself free with that Eight of Swords. I would say definitely time to let go of past relationships, Libra. Yeah, exactly. You have the Devil and Death. So definitely time to let go of past relationships here with the Devil. The Death card says you're going through like some sort of transformation at this time, but I feel like you're just letting go of toxic energies, toxic people, toxic events, pretty much everything with these two cards. For others, I do feel like this could be a Capricorn coming in for some of you as well. So for some of you, I feel like there could be a Capricorn coming in with this card. But mostly I feel like this is just you transforming, you leaving like toxic energies and toxic things in the past with these two cards. So Libra, I love it. That looks really good. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you Scorpio people? And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Sun. I feel like there's like a lot of attention coming in for you, Scorpio. So if you're looking for love, as I always say with the Sun, get out there. I feel like there are a lot of people who want to pay attention to you, a lot of people who want to like be with you and all this other stuff. The Four of Pentacles, this could be like happiness in your finances as well. It would be because like you're becoming more stable, or there's like more stability coming in for you with these two cards. So I like to see that for you as well. For others, I feel like you're realizing you need to let go of something from the past. So it's like maybe you've been holding on to a past relationship, and the Sun could just say maybe you are finally realizing that you need to let it go, or maybe you are finally letting it go with these two cards. So I feel like that would be a good idea. Next, you have the Five of Cups and the Star. So I feel like there's a lot of attention and happiness coming in for you. I'm getting the word happiness here. Normally I get the word happiness on the Sun, but I'm getting happiness. But this is like your inner light. So this would say you are making yourself happy after, sadness, loss, regrets with this Five of Cups, whatever the case may be. So I feel like there's more happiness coming in. For others, I feel like you saying you have chosen your cup. Like there are 3 cups standing on this Five of Cups. He's crying over the 2 that have spilt, but the Star is like normally the lady, she's pouring water out onto the land. I feel like you've chosen something that you are going to focus on in life that could bring happiness to you. Probably like a personal project or something you want. For others, I feel like saying like make a wish with that Star card. So I feel like there's like a wish coming in for you that you desire. I feel like there's something that provides hope as well. So if you went through a situation that was like sad, or if you went through a situation that was depressing, or where you have regrets or whatever, I feel like that this is basically saying that there's more there's hope coming in for you with these cards. So I definitely like to see that for you, Scorpio. And finally here, Scorpio, you have the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying that just improvements in finances. Again, probably not amazing amounts of money on these 2 cards, probably just noticing improvements. Six of Swords is a card of momentum. So as I always say, to me, Six of Swords says things might start off a little bit slow as far as your finances are concerned. If you're trying to improve your finances, they might kind of like take your time, but it does say that overall things are improving. So I feel like overall things are improving here with these 2 cards, and you will be noticing improvements in your finances. So I like that. By the way, this is a card of knowledge as well, Scorpio. So definitely a card of like looking into things and learning as much as you can, like business or work-wise. So definitely like that as well. But thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Let's get a new deck for you, Sagittarius people. I feel like it's a good time to do that. So, Sagittarius. As always, this is already a shuffled deck. But let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. And Sagittarius. Here we go. And Sag. Here we go. Sagittarius. And Sag. Sagittarius, you have the Two of Wands here and the Sun, so another Sun card popping up. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness and good things coming in for you here, Sagittarius. I feel like a lot of you, the Two of Wands to me is like, to me this is making a decision, both of these cards. I feel like some of you are just making a choice to do something, whatever it is, and I feel like this is very good. Two Wands to me is a card of your personal power and kind of like getting something that you want or standing in your personal power, being bold, being assertive in your life. The Sun is attention, so I feel like there could be a lot of attention coming in for you here. The Two of Wands just says, take it, accept the attention. The Sun to me is also kind of like, it's a card of Leo, but to me it's also kind of like your card. It is a card of joy, happiness, good things coming in. So I feel like you're standing in a lot of power at this time with these two cards, a lot of happiness as well. Next, you have the Nine of Wands here, Sag, and the Five of Swords. I feel like some of you need to take a risk to get something you want with these two cards here. Nine of Wands to me is saying don't give up on something. Five of Swords is giving up on something. But so I feel like some of you are not giving up on something that you did give up on is what's popping into my head. So it's like maybe you're trying something again that you kind of took a step back from. Probably not a relationship, probably something else like, you know, a business project or a personal project or something else you've been working on for a long time. For others, I feel like you need to open up. Two very closed off energies. So if you're looking for love, both of these cards say open up so you can find love, and love will be coming in for you here with these two cards. And finally, you have the Moon and the Six of Cups. I feel like some of you need to get out of your head about the past here. I feel like you need to let the past go. This could be like wanting someone back from the past, but the Moon says that this is an illusion, or that this person is not going to come back. So I feel like you need to get out of your head with these two cards. For others, I feel like this again says try again. Like I said, don't give up on something. Six of Cups is my card that says try something again. Not a relationship from the past, but like it's a card that says obstacles are being removed from your life so you can try something again. Could be like a business idea, a personal project, like I said, or pretty much anything. But I feel like you need to try again with those two cards. But that's what I got for you, Sag. Sag, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you are worried about money. Two of Pentacles says you need to open your eyes to other ways of doing things financially. So if you are having problems with your finances, the Two of Pentacles says you need to be more flexible with how you make money. It's saying there are other ways that you could be successful. You just have to like open up to these other ways. So I feel like you have to open up with that Two of Pentacles. Because I always say Five of Pentacles, card of feeling left out in the cold, but the Pentacles are right here. They're on the deck right here, right? So they're on the card. So I feel like the money is on the card here, and I feel like the Pentacles are on your card. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you with these two cards. I really like it a lot. The Two of Pentacles to me, look, I'm really focused on this figure 8. It's not going to focus on this damn camera, but there's like a figure 8 right here. So it basically says like what you put into a situation is what you're going to get back. Kind of like the Justice card. So I feel like you need to put as much energy as you can into whatever it is you're working on. And I feel like the more energy, the better with these two cards. Next, you have the Ace of Cups here and the High Priestess. Yeah, this could be love coming in for you. It could be a Pisces. Like we're back to the Pisces pimps this year. So you have the King of Cups here as well. Could be a Pisces coming in for some of you. Could just be a water sign coming in for some of you for love. But the Ace of Cups is a love offer coming in for you. The High Priestess says you need to take action on this love offer. So I feel like you need to like open up to love or the potential of love with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is your emotions overflowing with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you could be very happy at this time. I'm almost getting coming out of the cold is what's popping into my head. I don't feel like that's what the message is. I feel like the message is saying that for some of you, you could be getting communication from someone or some situation that you're hoping to get communication from. It could be a relationship. It could also be, anything else in your life, basically. For others, this to me says that digging into mysteries will lead to happiness. So it could be any mystery in your life. Like, why aren't you making enough money? Maybe you dig into it, find a new way to make a bunch more money, and that leads to happiness. It could be like, why don't I have love? Maybe you look into it, you figure it out, and then you get love, right? So I would say dig into the mysteries. And finally here, you have the Ten of Wands and the King of Cups. So I feel like this is like the return of happiness for you here, Capricorn. The King of Cups to me is like the return of emotion to your life in a lot of ways. So I feel like there's emotion coming in for you. I also feel like the Ten of Wands is like releasing burdens, releasing difficulties. So this feels like a very caring, like tolerant energy that's coming into your life here with these two cards. So I really like it. Definitely could be a water sign coming in for some of you, like I said. To me, this could also be a move as well for some of you. The King of Cups to me is a card of the home. So I feel like a lot of you could be moving here as well, Capricorn. But Capricorn, that's it. That looks pretty good. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius, here we go. Aqua. Aquarius, you have the Wheel of Fortune here and the Emperor. I feel like you need to follow a plan with these two cards, Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune says there is a turnaround in your life. So I feel like you are experiencing a turnaround in your luck. The Emperor could be an Aries that some of you are dealing with. I feel like this is an Aries trying to come back into your life here, Aquarius. So if you've been dealing with an Aries, I feel like this is an Aries trying to come back into your life here, is what I would say to you. What I would say to you is if you're gonna ask me have they changed, the answer is no. So that's what I would say to you, Aries. I feel like this person, or you, Aquarius, I feel like if you were dating an Aries or somebody with a ton of Aries in their chart, I don't think they've changed one bit. So I would be very careful of that situation. For others, just like I said, with all the Capricorn energy, again, if we follow a plan, we will be very successful. I also feel like this could be saying that you're on the right path in life, but have a plan to be more successful with that Emperor card. Next, Aquarius, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So love it. I feel like you're like expanding. This could be you making more money or learning how to make more money, basically. I also feel like this could be you gathering resources. Like Six of Pentacles, like this is you gathering the resources, waiting for something. I've been talking, this comes up for you every single night, Aquarius. I feel like some of you, it's like you're waiting for some sort of change, or it's like you're waiting for the right amount of resources before you make a move on something. But for some of you, I feel like you need to be careful, because like if you're waiting for the right moment, as I've said to you every single night, Aquarius, there is not going to be a right moment. I feel like you need to like take action now on something with these two cards, because I feel like you're just going to hold yourself back, basically, and you're going to prevent something from happening in the first place. So again, this could be anything. It could be a business, a job, pretty much anything. But I feel like you're like waiting for the right moment, or you're waiting to have like enough resources or enough whatever. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you need to make a move now on something. And finally, you have the Ace of Wands and you have the Hermit. So I feel like some of you are coming out of Hermit mode, of course. I feel like you're moving towards desire, moving towards things that you desire in life as well with these two cards. And I feel like that's a good idea. For some of you, I do feel like this could be a Virgo coming in for some of you. Not all of you, but some of you. And for others, this is you like having faced your shadow, figuring out what you want to change in your life, changing it, and then having that lead to a passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands. So I definitely like that a lot for you, Virgo, or for you. Oh my God, what a mess, right? Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. That looks really good. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you. Pisces people. So Pisces. Let's see what is going on for you in Pisces. Pisces, you have the Chariot and the Devil. I feel like you are in control of your own victory at this time. I feel like this is also saying bad habits will prevent you from being successful. So definitely be careful of bad habits and let go of bad habits with these two cards. I feel like they're kind of like holding you back. So I would get rid of that stuff here if you're focused on bad habits. I would let go of bad habits. For others, I feel like you need to move away from a toxic relationship. So if you have this could be any type of toxic relationship in your life. It could be a relationship, like a love relationship. Could be a business relationship, could be a friendship, family, anything. I feel like you need to walk away from these toxic situations. For others, I do feel like this could be a Capricorn or a Cancer, or someone with like a Cancer with a bunch of Capricorn, a Capricorn with a bunch of Cancer, somebody with a bunch of Capricorn in their chart, somebody with a bunch of Cancer in their chart. those are the signs I would be looking for if you're looking for love here, basically. I feel like for some of you, this could be talking about a move as well. Next, you have the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords. I feel like some of you feel stuck in your current situation. The Eight of Swords says you are sacrificing yourself unnecessarily. It says you do not need to keep yourself restricted. Pisces, this is you. I mean, I say this all the time, right? The King of Swords comes up in your readings all the time, and I'm always saying that the King of Swords is basically you. It is your energy, and this card is a card of mastery. To me, it's a card of having been through a ton of difficulties and challenges and like all this other stuff and coming out the other side. It says you know how to handle stuck energy now, Pisces, but you just have to do it. So I feel like some of you need to like move past the stuck energy with these two cards, basically, to be more successful. And that's what I would do here if I were you, Pisces. I would start moving past that like stuck energy with these two cards. And finally here, Pisces, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Knight in shining armor rushing towards you. You get this card all the time, Pisces. I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you, obviously, in love. I've been saying it all year that there could be a water sign coming in for you, Pisces. So it could be a water sign, knight in shining armor type person. I feel like you're happily single for some of you, or for some of you, you could be like in a more independent relationship, if that makes sense, Pisces. I feel like you're fine if that's the case. To me, this also says you can have whatever you want, Pisces. I say this to you every single night, so I feel like you can have whatever you want, Pisces. You just need to manifest it. Knight of Cups is your dreams, your fantasies, the things that you desire, and you just need to manifest those things. Knight of Pentacles, it's like you are stepping up into a period of success, and in a period of like luxury as well. So that's what I would say to you. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords, the World, next two cards. Victory, success, being sure of what you want to do. Definitely moving. Tons of moving energy here, Pisces. Tons of traveling energy as well. This could also be dating with the world. Some of you could be dating, but I feel like this is like a victory, positive communication coming in for you, good news coming in. I'm getting all sorts of stuff. Wrapping up goals, being successful. So, Pisces, I love it. Pisces, looks amazing. But thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So, let's do cards 1, 2, and 3. Also, everybody give a big round of applause to the mods here tonight because they're definitely working double time tonight. Nobody even knows. So thank you, big thank you to the mods this evening. Really appreciate it. But let's see, 1, 2, and 3, everybody. So 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. And here we go. And all right. And okay. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, for everyone who picked card number 1, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Justice card. This could be an inheritance, a justice situation, a settlement coming in for you. So if you're waiting for a settlement, an inheritance, anything like that, I feel like this could be money coming in through one of those matters, basically. I feel like for others, this could be you just putting in work into your education. It could be self-education as well, or you could be like learning new things or trying new things in your life with these two cards. But overall, I feel like more money, more success with these two cards. Eight of Pentacles is my card of material success on the horizon. So I feel like there could be like better finances in the future with these two cards. Next, you have the Seven of Cups here and the Five of Pentacles if you pick card number 2. I feel like some of you could feel left out in the cold, but Seven of Cups says you could easily set yourself free from this situation if you focus on what you want. So I feel like you need to focus on exactly what you want here, card number 2, people, and you will get it. Five of Pentacles says no stinking thinking. So I feel like you have to get out of your head with these two cards and focus exactly on what you want here with this Seven of Cups. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this could be a love offer coming in for a lot of you. Could be a water sign. Some of you, I feel like you could be already with this person already. Could lead to marriage with the Ace of Cups. Of course, it's card of marriage, engagement, all sorts of stuff. So this could definitely be love coming in for you, card number 3, people. Page of Cups to me is a general admirer. So it could be any sign, of course. For others, I feel like this could just be good news. Again, if you're not interested in love, even if you are, I mean, I feel like this could just be good news coming in for you tomorrow or over the next few days, actually, I feel. So I do like to see that. So that's amazing. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So, Angela Na, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get engaged in October? 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands. I would say no, probably not October, but I feel like in the future is what I'd say. 6 of Cups is a card of happiness, and the 9 of Wands says don't give up on something is what I'd say to you. I feel like saying don't rush this situation, Angela. For sure. Queen of Swords. I feel like you need to open up more in love situations, basically. But 3 of Pentacles, finding someone to work with on a team. So I feel like there's like teamwork coming in for you in love and happiness. But I would say like don't rush that is what I would say to you. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say Jake's girlfriend can get more than a leaf. We eat pasta, salsa, chipotle hummus, apple pie, cashews, avocado, spicy Thai food, etc. Thank you, JC. I will definitely look into that. Probably just going to serve her leaves because that's all she deserves. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards, please, for the rest of the month. 4 Pentacles, Empress. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I feel like you're very stable as well. 4 Pentacles is a card of financial stability. So I feel like there could be financial stability coming in for you. I would get out there if you're looking for love, is what I'd say to you. Because there's probably a ton of opportunity. Yeah, I feel like you need to take action on what you want. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Weekend work card and love cards, please. For work, you have the 3 cups. This says stay open to work relationships. Everybody needs to do this. I talk about this all the time. To me, Neptune and Pisces, this is not accurate astrology. This is crappy astrology, by the way. Chris's crappy astrology. But Neptune and Pisces is messing around with how we view work. So we need, until the end of the year. So we need to kind of like work on our relationships at work just to keep things moving forward. And for love, you have the Judgment card, probably a rebirth in your love life, like new love coming in, but like you feeling like there's opportunity there for love. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. You have the Magician. Brittany, you can have whatever you want. So, Brittany, I feel like you can have whatever you want. You just have to attract it with this Magician card. So, I feel like you need to focus on the things that you're attracting into your life. You will get them, but I feel like you need to like focus as well with this card. Magician says take action on what you want. Roberto, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, going on an interview for a really good job. I've been preparing for and doing my HW. Please, card for outcome, please. You have the Fool, the 8 of Wands. I like this, Roberto, and the 10 of Pentacles. Love it. So the Fool says, take a leap of faith. It says, be like free-flowing. This is a card of just a new adventure as well. So definitely could represent a new job. 8 of Wands, success, good news coming in. It's a card of conclusion, quick action, good news. To me, it's also a card of like hitting a bullseye as well. So Roberto, I love this card. 10 of Pentacles, a job, success. So definitely a very good card for you. Something permanent as well. Queen of Pentacles, increasing your resources. So, Roberto, this looks amazing, is what I'm going to say to you. Definitely feel like you could be getting that job for sure. That looks really, really good. Yeah, 2 Wands, needing to make a choice to accept the job. So, I would say yes, Roberto. KC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say sending positive vibes for Tom on his surgery. Yes, Tom, definitely sending positive vibes. Tom, again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But you have the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like things will turn around. Things will get better here with this card. Definitely a very good card for you, Tom. So card of improvements and health and, all sorts of stuff and luck. So love it, Tom. Definitely sending good vibes for sure. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card, please. I applied for a second job. Will I get it? Page of Swords, Hierophant. I would say if you want to, for some reason. I feel like if you make the decision to get it, then you'll get it. So I would say if you want the job, I feel like you'll get it. If you don't want the job, then no, is what I would say to you. But overall, I would say yes. If you, like I said, if you want the job, then yes, for sure. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Anything I should know? The Star, I feel like there's good things coming in for you. The Star also says you have everything inside of you that you need. It's kind of like the Fool, but like a little bit different because this is a card of like your inner light, basically. But it's also a card of inspiration. It's like sometimes people look for inspiration outside of themselves. But it says you are all the inspiration you need. So I feel like that's what it's trying to say here. 8 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you need to walk away from things that no longer serve you with the 8 of Cups. Purple Magnol, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card please. 4 Swords, Recovery, 4 of Cups. It's like you're going through recovery and weighing your options. 4 Cups is a card of like manifesting the 4 cups in front of you and like deciding what you want. To me, it's a card of like choosing something. So I feel like you could be going through choices in like all areas of your life is what I'd say to you there. Tracy Gunner, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my Virgo boyfriend broke up with me. What's next? Knight of Wands, Hangman. I feel like he will keep you stuck. This is very stuck energy with the Hangman. The Knight of Wands could say that he's like a little bit of a player or something like that. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient at this time. The Strength card. Yeah, you have the 3 Wands here. And the Page of Pentacles. I would say new love is what I'd say to you, Tracy. The Page of Pentacles to me says move towards new love. Page of Pentacles is a new love card to me. It's a card of someone brand spanking new coming in. The 3 Wands to me is a card of expansion, like moving towards something new. And it's also a card of like leadership, like taking the lead over your own life. But yeah, all of this is saying like don't stay stuck to this past relationship is what I would say to you. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for the weekend. Rose, you have the King of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores here with these 2 cards. So I feel like things are improving for you. Definitely. Could be your finances improving or like your financial situation. Could be love as well. Could be like an earth sign coming in for you. Or it could just be saying you're getting into more permanent relationship or relationships in general. So I feel like there could be something more permanent coming in for you. But yeah, I do like this a lot is what I'd say to you. The 6 of Swords, like I said, a card moving on to calmer shores. So definitely improvements. Kiara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do I need to make the call or will I get the call? I feel like you have a choice. I would make the call. I feel like the Hermit is saying do what you don't want to do. So which one don't you want to do? And I feel like that's the one you need to do with this card here. Yeah, I would make the call. I feel like it'll be faster, basically. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What is that chime? You know what the problem is, people? For some reason, my computer has been being weird, and I don't know how to turn off the notifications. So whenever somebody's like trying to talk to me on Facebook or something like that, it pops up on here, and that's the chime. Sorry about that. But for tomorrow, you have the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. I could be feeling a little defensive or closed off tomorrow. Doesn't surprise me, Rose. For a Pisces, I feel like Pisces could be this way right now. So that's what I would say here. I feel like people could be like a little bit tight or closed off, especially Pisces. So I feel like this is saying take time for yourself. I feel like that's fine. So that's what I would say to you. Joy, peace, and love. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for this coming weekend. You have the 10 of Cups. Joy, peace, and love. Right here. So I feel like there's all those things coming in for you. I feel like this is fortune after difficulty as well. To me, this is a very good card and a card of happiness and celebration and good things coming in for you. So I feel like this is like all those things coming in. And yeah, it's just a really good card. I feel like it's a very good card of like spending time with friends, family. So if you want to do any of that, I feel like you could be doing that as well. So love it. And that's your name right there in the card. Clint York, thank you. Thank you, Clint, as always. Welcome, and thank you for being here. You say, cards for Katie, the Sun and the Lover. So is this love, Clint? Because I would go for it if it is. Sun, best card in the deck, happiness, love, celebration. The Lover's a perfect match. So, Clint, that looks amazing, is what I'm going to say to you. I would go for it. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, Elizabeth, you do. A couple cards. You have the 4 Wands and the Tower. I feel like there could be like marriage potential coming in for you, Elizabeth. It's like it's not here yet, but it's coming. The Tower is like saying let go of something from the past. So I feel that's what it says here. Is kind of like let go of the past with the Tower card. 4 Wands is like a card of commitment. And for love, you have the 5 Wands, needing to get out there and date, is what I would say to you, Elizabeth. Alright, I think I'm all caught up here, people. So if you have a question, I will stick around for a little while longer. Pop your question in down below, and I'll be happy to answer it. By the way, everybody, tomorrow night we are going to be doing the financial reading, the work in the finance reading from now until the end of the year. So we will be doing the financial reading for that, basically. is what I'm going to say there. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, so I did a thing. What is he thinking after he read it? Heartbreak? Ten of Wands, I don't know, but this could have released a burden, is what I would say to you. So it's like, there might be heartbreak here or whatever, but it's like, did this release a burden, is what I'd say. Ten of Swords, moving on, I don't know, I'm not crazy about this, if I'm being honest with you. Ash, is what I'd say to you. And a card for you, definitely, hey, by the way, Ash, Pisces got this card tonight, so, or maybe it was the Knight, I think it was the Knight of Cups, not the King of Cups, but there could be a water sign coming in for you in love. Seven of Pentacles says, take your time. Seven of Pentacles, really good card for money as well. So I feel like there could be like a lot of financial improvements coming in for you with those cards. More financial improvements is what I would say. Could also be a fire sign or someone very fiery coming towards you. It might not be a fire sign. Could be like a water sign who's very bold, brave, and courageous and like all that other stuff. Ash is what I'd say to you. But that looks good. All right. Mark, thank you, by the way. Really appreciate it. And Mark, you have the Death card and the Devil card, so let go of the past. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Mark, is there a water sign coming towards you? I don't know. Water comes up for Aquarius all the time. I love it. Forever You, what are his current feelings towards me? Knight of Swords, I feel like he wants to rush towards you. I would say he might be trying to move too fast, actually, with this card, is what I'd say. Right, so that's that. Lovely Emma, will my money plan be successful? Seven of Swords is a card of having a plan. And the Emperor, I would say yes. Seven of Swords is normally a bad card, Amara, but it is a card of tactics. It's like a card that says follow a plan and you will be successful. So I would say yes. Dana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, pick a card for me. You have the Two of Swords, Why? Knight of Pentacles, Indecision. I feel like you need to make a choice at this time. I would say pick the new path if you're having a hard time to make a choice. The Knight of Pentacles is like being too cautious in a situation. So I feel like you need to be like less cautious. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like you could be too cautious at this time. Dana. So I would take a risk. Yeah, Two of Cups. Could be in love. There. Gladys, hello, welcome. I don't think I've ever seen you before, so welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You have the Six of Pentacles here in the Moon. I feel like this is saying you need to start working towards a dream, or you are working towards a dream that you have. Six of Pentacles is like planting seeds towards something, and the Moon, to me, can be a bad card, but really, to me, the Moon is like a card of operating through fear. To me, the Moon says we have certain dreams and fantasies, things that we desire here on Earth, and we need to face fears to get those things. Six of Pentacles just says start working towards those things, whether they're in love, business, money, spirituality, whatever. Yeah, Six of Wands, 2 sixes, Gladys. Gladys, if you don't know already, 2 sixes is my favorite. 2 sixes to me says you're on the right path. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Card of success, abundance, growth, good things coming in for you. So love it. Amazing. Really good reading, Gladys. CJ Woods, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it as always, CJ. CJ, you have the Temperance and the Nine of Cups. I feel like there's a wish and fulfillment coming in for you, but I feel like you have to be patient. I also feel like the Temperance card is like a card of turning things in, like, it's like a card of combining things in your life to be more, to create more happiness or whatever. It's a card of alchemy, turning your current situation into something else. So I feel like you need to work on that. But the Nine of Cups, a wish, make a wish, CJ. Yeah, Ace of Wands, I feel like you need to move towards things that you're passionate about, is what I'd say here. Could be like a passionate new beginning coming in for you. Kiara B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What should I focus on first? Finding a job, business, or social media? I literally think that you should go in that order, Kiara. For job, you have Knight of Cups, so something that sweeps you off your feet, something that kind of saves the day. So it's like sometimes we just need a job just because we just need money, right? There's no way around it, so that's what I'd say there. For business, you have the Ace of Swords. You're definitely on the right path. This card is being like laser-like focused on the business to get it going, but very good card. And for social media, the world, literally a card of social media. So I don't know. I mean, if you could focus on all three, I'd say that you should focus on all three. But really what I would say is that like job, social media, and like then business. Like that's, I would maybe change the order up just a little bit is what I would say to you. So that's what I would say there. You say, also, should I postpone my shoot or will it be good to schedule a date? I feel like you're fine here. I feel like you have a choice. The Chariot says you have a choice on what you want to be doing, but on when you want to do this. But really, the Chariot says no matter when you do it, you will be successful. So I would just do it, is what I'd say to you. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards, Aquarius and Taurus, first date on Saturday. Ace of Pentacles, love it. Stability. Queen of Wands, a lot of attraction. Ace of Pentacles is a path to marriage, Melissa. It doesn't say you will get married. It just says that you could be on a path to a deep commitment. Yeah, King of Swords, he might be a little bit closed off at first, but I wouldn't worry about it. King of Swords to me is the best type of person to date. You know, King of Swords to me is someone who is like, they don't just like talk the talk, they walk the walk, you know? They're like a genuine person. So I like this, Melissa. I think you had good cards on this last night as well. Or was that might have been something else, I'm not sure. It might have been something different, but I don't know. But Melissa, I like it. I like it a lot. Raina says another dude. So maybe it was someone else. I'm not sure. Who knows? Catherine Nicole, I'm entering scholarship pageant for Big Island, Hawaii. Is it possible I'll win? I would say yes. Card of a victory is what I'd say to you, Catherine Nicole. So yes, is what I would say to you. Definitely a possibility for sure. Is what I would say to you. Be joining your trip next summer. What trip am I joining now next summer? To where? Who knows? I don't know. All right. I'm going to take like 2 more questions. Liana, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. You say, what should I do to feel fulfilled and happy? 7 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. These are not cards of fulfillment and happiness, but they are cards of like permanent things. So I feel like whatever brings you joy, you know, is what I would say to you. I've been saying it all year. I don't care what makes you happy. I don't care if worm farming makes you happy. That's been the running joke for the longest time. So I feel like this is saying that you need to focus on on things that bring you joy, no matter what they are, and that will make you happy. 7 of Pentacles is like putting the work in, and the King of Pentacles is a card of permanence, so it's a card of like focusing on things that you want in your life. It's also a card that says, like, the King of Pentacles, the easiest way to think of the King of Pentacles is that he's just good at whatever he does. So it just says, like, what are you good at in life? I don't care if it's petting your cat. You know, if that's what you're good at, then keep doing it, is what I'd say, because that's what will bring you joy. So, yeah, I keep talking about this new channel that I've started that I haven't started. So, but that channel is going to be dedicated to pretty much living joyfully, doing things that you want to do. So, definitely maybe check that out when I actually get more videos on it. But, yeah, I feel like what do you want to do is what I'd say. Queen of Wands, what are you attracted to in doing in life? And I feel like that's what you need to do, is what I'd say to you. I mean, I feel like people are going to be moving away from jobs like crazy. So, that's what I'd say there. Leo Lady, thank you for being here. You have the 9 of Cups, fulfillment, wishes, happiness. I feel like that's what's coming in for you, is what I'd say, like happiness. Good things coming in. I love it. Cynthia, you said, Chris, a few days ago, you gave me a reading. You told me he was on the right path. He feels love. Is that towards me? King of Cups, I would say yes. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is like apathy, though. It's like no movement, Cynthia. That's the only thing I don't like about it. King of Cups is definitely love, the return of love to your life. But 4 of Cups is like needing to get off your ass and make a choice, right? Yeah, King of Pentacles. He's too cautious or slow moving. So, but I would say yes, is what I would say to you. So, that's what I'd say to you. Overall, I would say yes. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. Actually, I'm going to pull a card for Ninja, because Ninja always wins. Ninja, for the weekend, you have the Lovers. And so I feel, and you have the 3 of Swords as well. So, no arguments in the home, Ninja. But this could also be, like, problems with family, things like that. So, I'd be careful of that. But the Lovers, good card, good match coming in. I feel like you need to be patient at this time, Ninja. But, all right, thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure to come back. Also, there will be links down below this video for the weekly readings. Those will be up once this video goes live, so if you haven't seen the weeklies for the 21st, definitely check those out. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.